And again. Oh, just totally messed up. Come on, put that in. Yay. So, last box of tomatoes, that should be 10,500. I have no idea what they're selling for. Not going to bother with the honey. Honey is not a perishable. So I don't have the same rules for selling honey that I do for things like flour and bread and tomatoes and butter. And honey pallets are even smaller than tomato pallets. Drop. There we go. So we will put this back. Whee! I think while I'm over here, I will check on how much food the cows have. I don't plan on topping anything off. Actually, I think last week I bought some mineral feed off camera. So, let's come in here. We have 82,000 litres of straw bedding, which is invisible. Food, we have 465,000 litres. That's going to last us a while. Slurry, we've got 1 million litres. Hay and silage, which is in the mixer at the back. We've got 140,000 of each of those and 100,000 straw. Now that could be a challenge for the coming year. This is not going to last us long. We are out of mineral feed, which is the most pricey thing that we feed the cows. Now, where is cows? Cows. Yeah, they're almost full on food, but they are eating it quite quickly. One advantage with the Maize Plus, we can feed them conditioned grass, which counts as 100% of their food requirement. But we can only make that this month and next month, and then we're done, and we only have one field we can do it with. Okay, let me jump in the cab, because why is it sunny when it said it was going to rain at 10 o'clock, and it's almost 11 now? So sell points for this stuff, we can go to the grocery store, which is to our left, except that doesn't give us an environmental bonus if we sell stuff there, so I don't. The import-export always gives us a bonus. So if I basically need the Maypole exports or imports, whatever it is, to be selling at 10% lower than the grocery store to actually make it worthwhile for me to just sell at the grocery store. Okay, we're stuck behind slow traffic and this thing can motor. Hopefully. Nobody coming the other way when we do this. Whee! Made it. Yeah. The one bad thing about this vehicle is it's not very stable. So it's good to about 100 kilometers an hour, and then it will go airborne, it will wrap around trees and fly through bushes and all sorts of things. So we kind of have to take it easy on the throttle. But it's definitely fast enough to get to where we need to go, because we're pretty much traveling completely across the width and height of the map. Hopefully nobody's coming. Whee! Oh! Yay, made it. So, slam the brakes on. And in here. Okay, open the doors up, get this sold. There we go. So about 10,500 litres gives us, not bad, 4,800. So we've actually got a good environmental score at the moment. That's nice. So next port of call is the bakery.
Well, Kate's up. She doesn't want to go outside.
And somewhere down here, oh right there, I win. No, only 2 pallets. Well, so a little bit of work in the telly truck. And much like a forklift, this does have a very good turn circle. It's just not a forklift. Uses skid steer attachments. So, one stack of bread. And this actually needs a service. I should probably think about bringing the field service trailer out with me and just servicing all of our light lifters around the map. These are 2,000 litres, which is good. Alrighty, so that's our bread for the month. So I park with the building on the right side because the door is on the left. That. Raise the fork. That's good. Turn it off. And jump out. Otherwise I jump out in the building and it's a little bit awkward. Okay, shut the doors and go. "2,001 litres of bread from 2,000 litre pallets." Yes, right. Don't know how that works. This is obviously our shortest selling trip. Very, very convenient, I will say. But sadly, getting flour, not quite so easy. And that's gone 3,000, 3,500, 350 even. Okay, what do you reckon? Do we get the butter or the flour? Now, the problem with the flour, I want about 7,000 litres of flour to top it off to 100. And then I want to just sell the rest of the flour. But I really can't do that. The other option is it's 100,000 for 12 months. And like I said, gets a bit flighty. So yeah, so what I'm thinking here is possibly we just sell off the flour. We've got 93,000, that's good for 93% of 12 months. 12 nines are about 10 months. In about 10 months' time, we'll be harvesting our oats, which means that we'll be able to top off the bakery with oat flour. The other alternative to think about is we've still got 10,000 litres of oats being processed. So if we take all the flour that's here and sell it, that's money, which is good. and then we can use the last 10,000 litres at the bakery. I think that might be the better way to do it. So, another tele-truck. This one not in quite so bad a condition. Still used, 37 hours. Okay, let's get these loaded. That is not on the forks. Not in my wildest dreams is that in the forks, and now it's dancing. Okay, whatever. That kind of worked. Not the greatest, but good enough. We can put those in the back. Like I said, that does unload very, very quickly if it's on pallet forks, and very slowly if you just try and auto load from the ground. So there is an incentive to be driving a lifter and picking things up and putting them in the back.
That's my painting. It rained and it just messed it up.
Oh, the chalk. Yes.
Well, when it all gets all dry, we can
Paint it again.
It's good for all. It's good for all the
Oh. So 4, 8, 9.
I think I don't know if it's
9,000 litres of flour. So I could just take these to the... I need the money. This point in the year is costing me quite a lot daily, or even 1/3 monthly, because obviously costs are calculated per game a month, so every game day is 1/3. Of that monthly cost. At least it should be for things that are factored correctly. So obviously in-game stuff is factored monthly. The problem is a lot of the help text still says daily, because Giants did, when they wrote Farm Sim 22, they intended one game day equals one game month. And so a lot of the help text says per day. What they actually mean is per game month, and I think they changed it on some things, but not on everything. Okay, last palette. And someone else with green writing. That one big gamer. Welcome to Saturday stream, and thank you for the follow. Yay. And obviously no door on the right side of this, because there's a massive great boom in the way. Probably do you a bit of damage if you try to climb out on it. And you're done. Okay. So I can park this over here. I'm kind of thinking I should get a couple of sheds for these things. That's good. We will turn that off. Yes. Jump back in the truck and go take the flour. I'm going to sell it because we need the money. We'll grab the butter and we'll sell that too. Butter we've got a ton of. And again, dairy is a level 2 dairy, so it produces a lot of butter. I did test it earlier. I had it producing butter and cheese, and when you turn off the cheese production, it produces twice as much butter. So those production channels are shared. With the flour mill, they're not shared. So you can load it up with all of the things and get 4 times the production of just one, which again is why we end up with so much flour, and it's October. By the end of October, we will be done with flour production. I can turn off the mill for a year. And we started using that, I guess, July, August. So 4 months, we have processed all of our grains into flour, which is quite impressive. Okay, and we are coming up to lunchtime. So watch the mirrors, there's the door, and we're not selling. Oh, well, we actually blew through the sell point, so that was a thing. And 21,000. That was 5,000 for however many tons of stuff, litres of stuff we had. And, you know, selling stuff while it rains, probably a good plan. So it's not like we can do much in the way of field work while we're waiting for the rain to stop. Whoops. I wonder if the road's clear now. Yes. So, yeah, we'll go there. And what I'm going to do with the flour, with the butter, I'm just going to use the auto load on this, and you can see how slow it is compared with lifting the pallets into the back of the truck. Now there is the possibility, I am considering getting a couple of trucks like the milk truck, a bigger truck to haul the pallets, and potentially it has a mixed pallet transporting capabilities. I don't know if it's auto load, but it would then mean I can just at the farm load it with tomatoes, load it with butter, load it with whatever, get all the way down to the store and just sell all of the things in one go. So we'll open the doors and we'll back up. And I think that is slower than lifting the pallets into the back of the truck. And the same is true on some things. If you pick up a bag of fertilizer to load in a grain cart, in a cart, and hold it over, the pallet empties really quickly. If you push the load button, which is default R, it just takes, it goes a lot slower. So picking up a seed pallet and holding it over a seeder, you will fill your seeder up really quickly. Driving the seeder up to a pallet on the ground and loading it, it will take longer. Okay, we have 14,000 litres of butter. The doors are shut. So that's good. 14,000 litres of butter. That's, my doubt dear, that's actually a good amount of income for us now. So back to the sell point. We'll get this lot sold, and then we can rest until the rain stops. We may do a look at seeing what contracts are up there. We could do a grass contract or two, and I may do them off camera, just get those filled in so we've got a reasonable amount of money for the rest of the month. However, we're already up to 21,000. I forget what my daily costs are, not monthly costs. So third monthly costs. Crazy driving. All right, here we are. So that is perishable sales. Over and out. I think the butter is quite valuable. Three, two, 1, 0, and done, and 900 per. Still, we're up to 36,000. So I'm not too worried about how much money we now have. If we need more fertilizer for next month, that's fine. Next month we will have our barley and oat fields to fertilize. I need to sell the canola, and probably what I'll do is I'll do perishable sales on the 1st of November before the stream, so that we don't have to do this all again. But, I think I'm kind of looking at this and saying we have achieved everything we needed to do in the month of October, which is basically fertilize our canola, deal with the weeds on all of the other fields, and get the grass ready to be cut next month. Oh, so that's going to be a thing as well. We're going to have some grass to cut. And sell the canola. We may be able to look at buying a field that has nothing in it too. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Fence. Turn. Alrighty. So all the things are good and done, and oh, ow. Turn the engine off. That's cool. And I am in the shed wall. Great. So that's done. What's going on with the world? We have, 81,000 litres of canola. I think there is a huge step up in price. 737, or a significant step up in price. Canola has a quite wide sell, 500 to 737, and we're at 650, 670. So hence, I kind of prefer to wait till it's over 700. Soybeans are currently 600 and range from 500 to 1200 in June, and you harvest them in July. So sad. We're down at this level, so like I said, we're going to wait till June next year before we sell all our soybeans. And that's worth 8 12s are 9. Lots. That's worth lots. I don't know. Don't do math when you're streaming. Got 81,000 litres of straw. That would be in the food mixer for the robot. Okay, I am going to... We'll step through until it stops raining at the least. And I can change time to 360. We'll check what's for sale. Did I say it stops raining around 2? And getting close. There we go. So sun's come out, and at the store on the sales is just the that and the that. So nothing big there. Contracts. Oh, now there's a thought. How about we get paid for those two? They weren't worth much, but hey, it's money. 2 cultivating contracts don't have a cultivator. They do have a fertilizer, so I could do that. Harvesting. See, most of these are things like sugar beets, potatoes, sunflowers. Sugar beets, potatoes, sunflowers. Soybean, we could do that. Yeah, really not a lot. Or I could do the lime contracts, which are kind of paying quite nicely. So I might pick up some lime contracts, do them off screen. But for right now, I think we're good. We've sold stuff. We've now got a comfortable amount of money in the bank account. I wouldn't say it's awesome, but it's definitely comfortable. And yeah, we watched the rain falling on Maypole Farm. So I'm going to wish you all a good weekend. We'll be back next week with some more from Maypole Farm. But for right now, I'm out of here. Oh yes, and I am on PC. Sorry, that one big gamer. I wasn't paying attention, but yes, I am on a PC. Thank you for watching. Likes and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And for now, I'm out of here.